guys, it's Review Time Tuesday, and today I will be reviewing the Maxi-Cosi Mico AP, and the AP stands for Air Protect. And this is what it looks like. Here's from the side, the inside, the other side, and the back. This bar comes all the way up. It's kind of a scooped look. The canopy goes all the way up. It is a nice canopy, it's pretty big, but the one thing I think is it's a little bit flimsy. I'm not going to hold it the whole time, I'm just going to, briefly show you, what it is. But yeah, this is it. It is obviously all black. I wanted the all black. I just like black. I think it's classy. It never goes out of style, and you can use it for a boy or a girl. So I'm going to put that down and go ahead and get into the review. I have my notes on my phone. And so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, for the features of this car seat, it again is the Maxi-Cosi Mico AP. It is considered the lightest premium infant car seat available. Now, do I think it's super light? I mean, yeah, by itself, but not if you put a child in it. I still think it's heavy. It's not like you're lifting this really featherweight car seat. It's still heavy when you have a child in it, so bear that in mind. It has superior side impact performance with Air Protect technology, premium fabrics and padding for a comfy ride, and flip out visor on canopy for extra protection when needed, adapters to use as the Mico travel system included with compatible Maxi-Cosi with the Queenie strollers, and also for other strollers like the mamas and papas. Now, I feel like that's kind of confusing. It sounds like they are included, the adapters, but they are not included. The adapters do not come with the car seat. It is for children rear facing from 5 to 22 pounds and up to 29 inches in height. The weight recommendation is the minimum is 5 pounds and the maximum is 22 pounds. The price of this car seat, it retails for $199 and the base is $90. So it's definitely a more expensive car seat and base. The people that sell are Maxi-Cosi, Babies R Us, Bye Bye Baby, and again, you cannot use a coupon on this product, especially at Babies R Us. And I know Amazon sells it, and I'm sure a bunch of other online places sell it. The cheapest price I found it was on Amazon for $159. So maybe you could find a promo code, but I wasn't able to use any code on this product. The accessories that come with this car seat are just the base. Nothing else comes with it. No adapters for strollers. It's just the base that comes with this. For the track record, it got 4 out of 5 stars on Amazon, and at Babies R Us it got 5 out of 5. Some of the good reviews were it's very easy to clean. Each time you clean it, it looks almost brand new. It's really cozy. Even a tiny baby looks like they fit perfectly in it. That's one thing I really like, is the baby didn't look lost. And I know my son, he was 7 pounds 3 ounces, and he looked like he fit perfectly in there. He didn't look too tiny for it. And the way like the infant insert was, he looked really comfortable and secure in there. It's really easy to install. It has the easy bars that connect right into the car if you have those little bars that just snap in, or you can just use your regular seatbelt. So it's very easy to install, and it's really soft and great quality. For some of the bad comments that people left, it was the base does not fit well in their back seat. The car seat is too narrow. Some of the people's baby shoulders did not fit after a while. It was just because of the infant car seat was too narrow. It's expensive, and the buckle flips easily, and you cannot use a coupon on this at Babies R Us, which I tried to do, and it's excluded, of course. I was planning on getting the Graco, which I wanted to get in the first place. I wanted to get the black Graco, and because it wasn't going to fit, I decided on getting this. And my husband really likes his car seat, but there are some things I don't like it being expensive. It's more expensive. It is a little bit difficult to fit in our car. It has to go on my passenger side, and you can't the way it is, it doesn't have a dial. Like on the Graco, on the base there's a dial in the front where you can, you know, adjust it. This does not come with that. You can't adjust it like up or down or anything. So it's basically stuck in whatever position it's in. And my car, the seat, my passenger seat cannot go back that far, so that's one thing that I don't like about this, is because it doesn't sit up, it's more laid back. Also, the Graco was $149, whereas this was $199. At Amazon it is on sale for $149 right now, so it's the same price as the Graco right now, and the infant and the base is $80 instead of $89. But again, it's still an expensive base considering the Graco base is $54. The Graco is from 4 to 35 pounds. This is from 5 to 22 pounds, so it's a huge difference. The Graco is 13 pounds more, can hold up to 13 pounds and more than the Maxi-Cosi. Another thing I like about the Graco is you can use a coupon. That's a big thing for me. I usually never buy something like a big purchase without a coupon. And also the Graco can go up to 32 inches. This one can only go up to 29. And I know it's only 3 inches, but that makes a difference when you're, you know, talking about your child growing out of something and it lasting longer. So I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick how you work this. Hopefully the camera stays focused because obviously this is a big product. So people didn't like, let me put this back. All you do to hold this back is there's 2 buttons on the side. You just hold it back just like any other car seat. And then the canopy. The canopy is nice, it's pretty big, but I don't really like, I feel like because this is so much, this is kind of like a flimsy canopy. I'm not really like impressed that much with the canopy. Just it feels like, I don't know, it feels really kind of cheap to me, but that's just one of the things I don't really like about it. Another thing is I do really like the cushioning. I really think it's really great quality. It comes with an infant, you know, insert, which is nice. If I didn't mention that for accessories, it does come with the infant insert, but I definitely feel like this is super nice. I like the material a lot better than the Graco, so that is one big plus that I will give this. One thing that is nice is it fits him really nice. But one thing is these straps, I don't know if this is on every car seat or it's just on this car seat, these buckles tend to flip really easily. So it's kind of like a pain. You have to rotate them and make sure they're aligned properly because they do flip really easily. And basically same thing with the Graco or other car seats. You just hold this down and pull this to make it looser. And then there's a strap down here. You just pull that to make it tighter. So that's basically this. And this can come off. You can wash it. So that's really nice. These 2 buttons on the side are for when you're putting it into the adapters in your stroller. All you do to get it out. And I've shown this in my Mamas and Papas stroller review. So if you want to know really how to get this in and out, just go ahead and watch that review. You just hold these buttons and pop it out, which I think it's kind of a pain because when you're by yourself, it's kind of difficult. So say this is up, you have to hold these 2. Or even if it's down, you have to hold these 2 and then try to lift it out of the car seat, where I wish it was like another release on the back, just like when you get it out of the base. So that's kind of difficult to do by yourself. But again, it is manageable. It's not that big of a deal. But, oh, and another thing I like about this is it's really easy to adjust the straps. You don't have to take the whole thing apart. You just go right ahead in the back. You just go right ahead in the back and adjust this. My son, he is 4 months old. He just turned 4 months old, and he is already on the highest setting. My son is very tall. He is 25.5 inches tall, so he's not even going to be able to fit in this thing that much longer because he only can stay in it until he's 29 inches. So that's one thing to consider if you have a tall son. Me and my husband, we're not tall people, and our son is. So that's one thing to think about because the Graco can go up to 32 inches, whereas this is 29. My final thought, do I recommend this product? If I had to be honest, I probably would not purchase this again. I would definitely purchase the Graco just because I was planning, because I had to have the Mamas and Papas stroller. I already bought that, and I didn't realize that the Graco wasn't compatible. So I had to get this, and you know, now that I think about it, we never even really used the car seat with the stroller that many times. So if I had to redo it, I would definitely go with the Graco because it was cheaper. One, you could use a coupon, and I think it would fit better in the car. I don't really love how this fits in my car. It could just be my car. Maybe it would fit better in your car. But, and another main thing I don't like about this car seat, I think it's crazy that it can only hold up to 22 pounds, considering the Graco can hold up to 35. And you know, granted, you're going to have to get a new car seat for them anyways, but I think it would be better if you didn't have to buy one that soon. So that's my main thing, is it's expensive and the weight is way different than the Graco. You can use the Graco a lot longer. I will say I do love the quality of it. I think it's really nice. I love the black. I think it seems really comfortable. It keeps them really warm. In the summer, my son did kind of seem a little bit warm in it, but that just seems because he's a warm baby. But you know, every baby's different. But overall, I do like the car seat, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. So I'm gonna go ahead and not recommend this car seat. You know, it could be great for some people. Some people probably love it. At Babies R Us, they got 5 out of 5 stars, which I don't understand. I don't know how it got 5 out of 5 stars. Like, no one had to complain about it. I think that's kind of crazy. Maybe some people that are working there are commenting on it, or people that make Maxi-Cosi are commenting on their product. I don't know. I don't think it deserves 5 out of 5 stars. I would probably give it maybe a 3 out of 5 stars because I don't like that it's expensive, and I don't like that the weight limit and height limit are less than the Graco. When I see babies in a Graco, like at the hospital, they look a lot smaller and a lot lost in the Graco. They don't seem really like secure in there, whereas this, it is narrow, so the baby looks a lot more secure and more comfortable, and it looks like they fit them better. So I will say that. But overall, you know, it is a nice car seat, but again, there are some big downfalls with it that I don't think I would recommend it, and I definitely, when I purchase again, I would definitely purchase the Graco Snug Ride Click Connect 35 if I'm going to buy one again. But alright, you guys, I hope that was helpful. I hope it helped you decide if you're wanting to get this product or not. I personally wouldn't buy it again, but again, everyone has their own opinion. And if you like it, let me know in the comments down below, or let me know what kind of car seat you guys have. If you have a Graco, how much you like your Graco. Leave a comment down below about that. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys liked this review, and I hope you thought it was helpful. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already. I make regular vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sundays for updates, and Tuesdays for Tuesday reviews. And next Sunday I'll be starting my monthly favorites. Next Sunday I will be doing, well, this Sunday coming up, I will be doing December favorites for the month of December that just passed. So then after that, it'll be the end of the month, each Sunday, the end of the month. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys like this. Bye!